Hello fellow friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Kishan Soccer Kicks and Tricks. In this video, I will be showing you some stretches and what to do before and after a game. Before a game, you should always do dynamic stretching. When you do dynamic stretching, it helps your body get warmed up for your practice or your game, so you reduce the risk of getting injured. After a game, you should always do static stretching, so it will also reduce the risk of getting injured. Because when you do static stretching, it'll tell your body, oh, time to rest and not do any more workouts. When you're dynamic stretching, it's like you're warming your body up for something more. Here are some materials needed in order to stretch. Okay, Kishan. Well, when you stretch, all you need is two placeholders or markers. For example, I use two cones. The first stretch you're going to do is what we call high kicks, or some people call it Frankenstein. Is when you kick one foot up and use the opposite hand, touch it like that. This will work your hamstring right here, so you're more flexible. So, for example, I could go 1, 2. On the third step, I kick my left leg up and touch it with my right hand. Take 1, 2, like that. The next stretch I will be showing you is what I like to call scorpion kicks. Is when you throw your chest forward and kick your leg back, like this. Then this will stretch your groin area so you're more flexible in that area. As you know, if you stretch your groin enough, you can eventually do the splits, which is kind of cool, but it's very painful if you're not flexible enough. A third stretch I'll show you is what we call cherry pickers, where 1, take 3 steps. On the third step, you throw your whole body forward and use the opposite hand and touch your toe. This is another stretch that will work your hamstring and it will also make you more flexible. Another stretch you could do is what I like to call open gates. It's where you bring your knee up and around and open up your hips to help you jump higher and give you more flexibility while you run. The opposite of that is what we can call close the gates. You start your foot on the outside and bring it up and over, up and over, up and over. Another stretch to stretch your groin, dynamic stretch, would be side moves. Push down, and you should feel it on the side, which your leg is straight. So 1, 2, 3. I feel it here. Take another step. 1, 2, 3. Feel it here. Next dynamic thing you can do in the warm-up is side shuffle. Shuffle your feet. Don't cross your feet like this, and do not click your ankles. Otherwise, that will reduce your, I don't know,
stamina.
Yeah. Okay. Another one you can do to loosen up your hips would be karaoke. So when you go like this, cross your feet every single time. Keep your shoulders facing one way and move your hips both ways, like that. This dynamic stretch you should do is what I like to call scoops. If you have one foot on the ground, well, both feet on the ground, one foot with your heel, you're going to scoop the ground with both your hands like that. Take a couple steps, scoop the ground. This will work on your hamstrings, like it's another hamstring stretch, so you reduce your risk of getting injured. Next stretch, static stretch I will show you is what they call the butterfly. You bring both of your feet as close as you can to your body, and just push your knees down with your elbows, and you should feel it in your groin. This will help you work your groin so you can have a bigger stride. And next stretch, if you're a goalkeeper, what you should do some tri-step stretch. Put one hand like this to your shoulder, put one hand on your elbow, and then pull it back. You should feel the stretch right on this area. This will just help relieve your arms for next. Static stretch I can show you is a calf stretch. You're gonna put your heel on the ground and push your toe against any wall. Then you're going to try to move yourself forward and bring your hips forward. You should feel it right in this area of your calf. This will also help you gain muscle as well if you do this every day. The first one I'm going to show you is touching your toes. Like this will help you work your hamstrings, and it will be helpful for you because if you can touch your toes, then you're pretty flexible for your age. The next static stretch I'm going to show you is flamingos. You pull back your foot and lean forward. If you feel it in your quad, then you're doing it right. Do it on both sides. It's a good balance stretch too. The next stretch I will show you is if you lay on the ground, open up your hips, and then reach forward. This will work your groin and your hamstrings. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video with all your friends. Bye. Okay.
Not for real, dog. 21.